Welcome back to Coyote Classics here in Green, Iowa. Today, Chad and I are thrilled to do a walk around and test drive on this stunning 1972 Pontiac Lemans Sport with a 455 GTO badges and just a show quality car. In 1972, Pontiac switched the GTO option over to just a package. So the VIN number on 72s does not designate whether you have a GTO or not, because the GTO just became an appearance package. And you could order whatever engine with whatever model, whether it be Le Mans or Lemans Sport. So this one, 72, again, hard to prove real GTO, but fantastic car. I just heard Chad take it up the street. It sounds like that 455 can go.
It does, it does. I was just trying to get a feel for it. I haven't really taken this down the road yet. Man, look at the quality of the restoration. I personally bought this one and I was just ecstatic. As soon as I bought it, I was texting everyone pictures, texting you pictures. It's just one of those cars that you walk into the room, the garage, the car show, and you just, you know, you have to go and check it out.
Yeah. And it's, and we'll get into it as we go around, but just the overall quality and crispness of the 72 is fantastic. I love the spoiler, the sticker package. Underneath the hood, though, when you pop this up at a car show with that chrome with the bottom side of the hood, the way it's painted and the finish, where you can see the reflection of the motor in the bottom side of the hood, it's just quality, just how I would build one if I was going to do it.
I like the high-rise intake. I like the hooker headers. It's got nice chrome under there with the chrome booster and the power steering unit and stuff like that, and alternators. So, yeah, just the right touch of everything. And I think this is a car you guys can jump in and just enjoy and drive. I mean, it's ready to roll, even though it's borderline, you know, it's a trailer queen.
Push the lever back in.
Oh, sorry.
Hood lever. Just push it back.
You know, and it has been driven a little bit. This restoration's older. I just went through the motor. I've got the receipts of the motor, the transmission, all that. The motor was done in 16. So nice. I have the receipts are about this thick.
Really?
Yep. We've got body receipts, parts receipts, mechanic receipts, everything.
And especially after spending some time with this one, and it might be an unpopular take, but I like the 72s, I think, way better than the 70s. You know, I love a 70 GTO. We have a lot more of them. But I fell in love with the look of these 72s.
The design is awesome.
Yes,
now, Dave, our salesperson, said, you know, he absolutely hates the front end of these 72s, but he's seen this one and he basically changed his mind.
Yeah, this car after this one, I like the 72s even better so than like the 70
They're
GTOs.
actually a pretty long car.
Yeah.
You know?
And the decal package on the GTOs and 72 is, I think, probably one of the best.
The way the doors fit on this and the front fender and the back of the hood and all that, it's just, you could just tell when they did it, it's just a beautiful restoration. And I'm going to step in and say, if you go to our website, make sure you look at those undercarriage pictures. We have about 20 to 25 undercarriage photos, and you want to look, it's got a lot of the original red paint. This was the original Cardinal Red car with black interior, and that's exactly how they restored it. They just added the rear spoiler and the 455 with the GTO stuff. Other than that, it's just the way it would have come.
Yeah. And the interior on this car, you can tell a lot about a classic car sometimes by how they smell. And this one, right when we first got it in, it's still now just smells like strawberries in there almost. It's a weird thing, but it just it smells as nice as it is, really.
Corner of the door is mint. And look at the quality of the paint in the door jambs. If you're looking for a really nice 72 Le Mans, you're going to look a hell of a long time to find one like this for sale.
Exactly.
You are. I mean,
and to find one that smells as good inside.
I don't know about that. That's kind of weird.
It is a very weird take, but no, it's one of the things on this one too. The interior as a whole is just super clean and nice.
The headliner is super nice. The dome light works. It's got a nice set of Polk Audio 6x9s in the back, which is awful nice. I love the steering wheel and the dash presence on this as well.
The back seat's nice. Comes with a little 72 GTO pillow, free of charge. We'll just include that with the sale.
It does come with it.
Hood tack works.
I wonder who the couple is in the picture.
I think
they're an advertisement?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Look at all those doors closed and just how nice and tight it is. The felts and rubbers are excellent.
The little chrome that the 72s do have looks like bumper's been new or re-chromed. It's got a great shine to it. Trunk lid lines up great.
Yeah, I mean, if you look here, there's no bubbles, blisters, cracks. I mean, you know what I mean? It's just an absolutely beautiful car. I noticed a couple things I'll point out here when we get to the other side, just very minor, but like I said, it could be a trailer queen, but it's been driven for the last 8-9 years off and on, right? So it's a driver. Look at the bottom corners of the trunk. How about our Rockford Fosgate amp? Again, little sub in there. Here's our kickdown cable we ordered, waiting for a bracket. You can see that. That's the only thing really that we're going to do yet that's not done is finish that kickdown up, and we just got the parts in. Look at the quality of the paint and the trunk jam.
Very nice.
The more I kind of go around it, I'll be honest, I kind of want to raise the price. Seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, the quality of the work that was done on this car is second to none.
Yeah, it's nice. Very nice.
Corner of the door, driver's side, in the front and the back fit perfectly. I don't see any bubbles or blisters anywhere in that lower quarter. Over the wheel well, bottom of the door, bottom of the fender is excellent as well. In this roof rail area, usually, you know, that's where you see a little bleed through, especially if the paint was 8-9 years old, which I'm guessing is probably what it was when the motor was done. So, you know, you'd see some of that if it was going to come back. The only flaw is right here, Dalton, that I really noticed. You see that little lead line right there? It's got a hairline crack on that lead line. That's it. That's all I noticed on it.
Yeah, body's nice and straight, quarters look good. Driver's side door fits just as nice here. Yeah, the paint and all the jams in that car just still look like it was done yesterday.
So it looks wet, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
And just the crispness of the interior, how black everything is. Nothing's faded at all. The door panels, everything. You can tell they didn't just do, if it has been redone and all new, they didn't use cheap parts.
Correct.
They used the best of the best, whether it be legendary or something, didn't they?
Yep. Even the seats just very soft. Good foam. Inside corner of the doors, excellent as well. Dash pads, great. Wood grain on the dash is in excellent shape. Horn works.
There's no doubt that they started with a nice original, I think it's an 84,000 original mile car. I'm going to go ahead and hit the key. See if we got a fan or not.
Heater fan works.
Works on high, but that's all you'd want if you wanted to defrost it anyway quick. Horn works, wipers work, and they're new blades and they part correctly. Figure that radio out, will you? Let's see.
Mason City. This year, I really want to put a challenge out to the business.
Sounds
real nice. Yeah, it's got a great
the
stereo
amp and
system.
the sub. TAC works perfect. We're running about 800 RPMs. I took it down the street earlier, so we're running 180 degrees temperature, so that works. Volt gauge works. And even though it's already running about 175, 180, look at that oil pressure, Dalton. It's 60 pounds at an idle at 800. Look at this.
Pontiac.
Goes over 75 for a Pontiac engine. That's excellent. Anything else when you talk? It's got a remote mirror. Okay, that works. And the glove box should shut.
Glove box
I was
shuts.
going to say, you never open those before the video because sometimes they don't shut
Sometimes
and
they
you're
don't
holding
shut.
it the whole time,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, shuts.
I love a 455. They're just a torquey engine, you know. Whether you got a Pontiac or an Olds, you know, they're just, those big blocks just got a lot of torque.
Yeah, they do.
And how about the idle and the sound of it? The exhaust sound, you know, there's no exhaust leak. Let's let it eat a little bit, should we?
Yeah.
Just for fun.
Oh man.
I let off
That's
of it
awesome.
going into second.
And that motor as we go there just sounds so balanced and smooth.
How about the shift? You know what I mean? You got
That's
a nice
great.
shift in a second, but then just, it wasn't, they don't have a big shift kit in it. You know, that
No.
went right into third
It's nice and smooth.
nicely. I mean, it wasn't sloppy, but it wasn't like boom either.
Yeah. And then just taking off there, when you listen to that motor, just.
You want to do it again?
Really, yeah, do it again.
Okay.
There's a wheel hop.
You got to let off at the very end, otherwise you're going to get just a little wheel hop.
Man.
Did you feel that engine starting to pull at 4,500?
Yep.
Now, This thing had, I listed it on the website. It's got, what the hell was it? Like 406 for horsepower and I think close to 500 foot-pounds of torque, something like that on its highest. Here's your brakes. High-speed braking is perfect. No pull left or right. Dalton, I'm sold on this car.
Me too.
It's beautiful paint, gorgeous interior, and mechanically just a blast.
Suspension, and everything just feels like you're riding in a new car. It's not stiff, just so.
Let's just go. We'll just start. We'll stop from a rolling drive. Remember, we have no kick down.
Yep. Nice.
Still shifts. See how it shifts a little early right now?
Yep.
You don't need to shift.
When we get the
gear,
kick down hooked up, then you'll be able to. Drop
but
it
even
down
no
to pass
kick down.
Wow.
This thing pulls like crazy. That's 80 mile an hour, no kick down like that.
I'm impressed. Very, very impressed.
If you've been looking for one and you want a nice one, right? Nothing's perfect, but this is about as nice as you're gonna ever find one.
Yeah.
For sale.
Yep. I think that's well said. Check it out on the site, coyoteclassics.com, and we will see you on the next test drive.